God that created this universe. Hear me out this morning. If you are not aware that there is a God that created this universe, I think you are lost. I think you are lost. If you are not aware there is a God that created this universe, if you are not aware that there is somebody behind this creation, there is somebody behind this creation, you don't know where it came from. You just jump into it at the middle of some times that you also jump into it. And when we came to realize that there was something people were talking about, and they were talking about the goodness of this God. So you should believe me that there is somebody that created this universe. Somebody created. Yes, this is book I'm having on. The book I'm having right now. There is somebody behind this. There is somebody behind it. It is created by somebody, and it is designed by somebody. There is somebody behind this creation. So we are nipa destiny, and you are not able to ratify it. You are not able to, take it into consideration that there is somebody behind the creation of this universe. Then you have a long way to go. Great, this morning I'm here to share with you. You don't need to migrate from your community. You don't need to migrate from your country. You don't need to move away from your village before you can prosper. You don't need to move from your community. You don't need to move to different country.
You're listening to data
before you can prosper. Wherever you find yourself, you can prosper. Wherever you find yourself, you can prosper. But your mindset, you need to build something first from your mind before it's established physically. Most people think that all it takes to prosper is what? Money and people to help them. It is not true. Hear me out this morning. Most people think that all it takes to prosper is money and somebody to help them. And I want to tell you, it is not true. Your thought, your mental state has a lot to do with your prosperity. Your thought, your mental state has a lot to do with your prosperity. So you don't need to move from your community to another location before you prosper. Hear me out. Your thoughts, your mindset, and your mind state determine if you prosper or not. a lot of people think that all it takes to prosper is what, to have a capital. But you first and foremost need to build whatever you want to build in your mind before it appear physically. Hear me out effectively. A lot of people, a lot of human beings that are out there, a lot of our youth that do not want to use this state of mind. They don't want to use this mind effectively. If you want to become somebody, if you want to prosper, you need to build the prosperity in your mind first. Build the prosperity in your mind first. Build it. If you cannot build the prosperity in your mind, it cannot manifest. If you cannot build the prosperity, you want to become rich, you want to own this business, you want to do so and so. If you cannot build it, you cannot prosper. And that link to reasonable entrepreneurs. Reasonable entrepreneurs. Your thoughts, your mental state has a lot to do with your prosperity. If your mental state is telling you that all you can do is to buy dress and change as much as you want to change, all you can do is to go to studio, take photo shoot or photos, whatever it is, and then bring it to WhatsApp. That is how you are going to end up to be. That is how you will end up to be. If your mindset is to advertise yourself on social media in a dubious way, then that is how you will end up to be. If your mindset is telling you that you cannot do anything without the help of somebody, then that is how you end up to be. So your thoughts, your mental state has a lot to do with your prosperity. If today you are not able to prosper in this world before you die, it all comes out of your mental state, your thoughts. Hear me out this morning. If your thought is you are waiting on somebody to help you before you can become somebody in life, then that is how it will be. That is why a lot of people make a lot of mistakes. You give yourself an appropriate time that, oh, so and so, because of so and so things, I cannot be able to go to school and so and so, whatever it is. You keep giving yourself that time. Anything your thought communicates, anything your mind says, that is what the body take action to do. If you read the book of Genesis chapter 11 verse 5, and it says, and the Lord came down to the city and the tower which the children of men build. I'm checking. And the Lord came down to the city and the tower which the children of men builded. They have builded the tower in the realm of the spirit, in their mind. They said the children of men came together, reasoned together to build a tower. And they said the Lord came down, which means that even though the thing did not manifest physically, it was already built in the realm of the spirit. They built it in their mind. They came together.